Hey everybody, it's Bree. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a journal with me in my art journal. I will kind of be demoing 3 different ways to do a certain doodle. The first thing that I applied to the page was a black matte acrylic paint. I buy the craft paint in the craft section at Michael's or at Walmart. You know, it's real cheap. It's like 99 cents, and I like it matte for a reason. I'll get to that later on. The next thing I applied was watercolor. Any watercolor will do, and then I'm just going to move on to the next page, as you see already, and let those 2 things dry. I am doodling this flower, is what I kind of call them. They're my doodle flowers. I kind of gained inspiration from Alisa Burke. If you don't know who she is, I will leave all her information in the description box. She is a huge inspiration of mine, mainly because she grew up, you know, grew up in a household that her parents did art, and then actually went out and got an art degree, but then, you know, worked in the normal everyday 9-to-5 job, and then decided, well, I don't want to do that, and I want to do art. So she started her art journey, and she's doing amazing. And anyway, she does this type of doodling, but it is a place where I get inspiration from. So again, I will leave all that in the description box. I used a Papermate Flare pen. These pens are not waterproof, they react with water. So what I'm doing is I laid all my designs down, and then I went ahead and chose a paintbrush of choice, and then I'm kind of filling in the areas that I want to be gray. I just pull from that side of where I drew the line, and it kind of makes that gray line. Do you guys remember those coloring books? When I was little, my mom used to buy them. They were like paint books, really. And the outline of the image had like this bead of paint where you just could like brush your brush across it, and then you could blend the paint out. It's kind of like the same exact thing that I'm doing here. So I'm just going to fill this page with all different kinds of flower patterns. I will really use the same designs, the same doodles, and not only do I use them in these flower patterns, but I also use them to like frame pictures or to doodle in my creative journal. If you haven't seen the creative journal processes that I've done here on YouTube, I will link those in the description box, because those designs come from these doodle flowers, or any type of doodling that I do. I come up with some patterns that I really like, and then I use them elsewhere. It's not just to doodle on a page. It could be, like I said earlier, to frame a picture, or to add a little something to your art journal or journaling page. So anyway, I am going to fill this entire page, like I said, and it's only with that Papermate Flare and water. So you can watch this unfold, and then once I'm finished with this page, I'll move on to the other 2. Also, I wanted to let you know that there are a couple of times that my son pops in and out of these videos just to talk to me. I did include the clips. If you like them, let me know. If you don't like them, then let me know. I mean, this is a part of my daily life. He is deciding not to nap, so I will have him in and out of some videos, and maybe I'll include him in some, and maybe I won't. If you do not like him in the videos, and I get a lot of feedback on that, then I won't include him. But if it's no big deal to you, then that might be something that I include, because I think his little voice is so sweet. So anyway, I'll let you continue watching, and I'll pop back on later.
No, not that one.
that one it?
Yes.
Thank you. Say thank you, Mama.
No. I'm trying to do this.
That is that one, honey.
Mom,
Yes.
see, crying.
Yeah.
Mom,
Yeah.
are you painting?
Mm-hmm.
Bye, Mom.
Bye. I'm going to be moving on to the watercolor one, and I will be using a fine liner, a waterproof fine liner. I think the specific one I'm using is Uni. You could use Micron, you can use Faber-Castell. Some people even like to use Sharpies. Just remember, Sharpies fade with time.
I want to sit with you. We're going.
I'm making.
I want to see.
You have to stand up to see.
No, I want to my chair.
Go get your chair. It's right here.
Oh. Hey, what's that doing here?
You want some?
The chips.
Mm-hmm.
I said that right here. I don't like the mess.
You don't want to make a mess. Huh?
Mm-mm. My pretzels.
Like the pretzels.
Yeah.
Did you dump all the pretzels out today?
Yeah. I will hug.
You want a hug? Okay.
And a kiss.
And a kiss. And a kiss. Thank you.
You're down.
I gave you a circle example. Sometimes I don't do the flowers. Sometimes I just make them into shapes. I'm moving on to the black. Remember that was black paint. Then I'm going over it with this Sharpie. It is the water-based Sharpie. And then I'm just filling that in. I hope you guys liked this. Please like it if you did. Comment in the comment section. Anyone else have a go-to doodle? It'd be really interesting to see what your go-to doodle is. Tag me on Instagram, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.